the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Mountaineers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. Let's see if they can get...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. It's Clark. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
I love that play call defensively because it's 3rd and long. You know that the offense is going to throw it, so why not dial up an exotic? Why not bring a blitz and help your pass rush get home to the QB?
He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Give to the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Mountaineers are marching down the field.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get...
Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he'll prove it in inside the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd.
West Virginia, 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Field goal is good. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
From the gun on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the
turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, I love running quarterbacks, but I get it when people are conservative about it because this is why. Because they do have a tendency to fumble the football more. They don't work on those drills every day like running backs, taking care of that thing, wrapping it up. And you could see it there, and he coughed it up.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Zips it out to his man. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The big fella's coming out in the goal line defense. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Across the 25, he's got room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating a sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Plows through the defense. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. Breaks the tackle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Cyclones will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Power football with the run. He breaks the tackle, and he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll go back to the air on second down. Sets up the screen. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the Cyclones come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Quick pass and catch, good enough for the first down. Didn't need a lot, but they got enough. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Iowa State.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Iowa State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far at Ames.
And the Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now.
Oh, he's got some space. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cyclones come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Trying to barge in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They will score! Touchdown, Cyclones!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Iowa State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. And they'll bring it out to the 25. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He gets a block. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Using his legs to buy some time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Under fire! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. He's now up to 64 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard camp. He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throwing right. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Caught over the middle. It's Clark. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Nicholson. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Spits it out to the back. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Flips it out on the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They need to move it 2 more yards on 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. On target over the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Mountaineers are on the move. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Wants to go up top on first down. Punts it out of the air. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Rushes on him. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Mountaineers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to...
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the left. Off and running. He's at the... and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Iowa State. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. He's got 69 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Shotgun snap on third down. It's complete. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. It's caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
right down the boulevard. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Nicholson. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now they'll have to dial something up on 3rd down after the incompletion.
29 Philly. Ringo.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going deep. Brings it down on the right side. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Got his man downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Looking to the end zone. Trying to bull his way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Looking downfield on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it on the outside. Off and running. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.